Hey y'all, it's your girl, and I'm here to deliver Pisces intuitive Torah message for the collective. Hope all is well. Pisces, remember only to take what resonates and leave what does not. If the message is not for you, don't force it. It is not for you. Also, don't forget to flip and change the roles as you see them fit. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel or paid a visit to my Etsy shop, the link is under my bio. I hope you're feeling happy, healthy, vibrant, and blissful today, Pisces. I hope you're staying out of this heat because it is hot outside. Let's see what message Spirit has for you through the Moonology Oracle cards right here. I'm going to split the deck. And check the bottom card. Fixed moon, hold your vision, Pisces. Hold your vision. The more you imagine and generate good feelings off of your vision, or it can go the other way, negative feelings off your vision, you are going to manifest that vision, whether good or bad. So be very wise and selective with your thoughts and your emotions, and then bringing them into alignment, okay? But let's see what this has to do with. Hold your visions. Hold on. Okay. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Notice that it's fixed. So don't be changing up your visions now. Fix it. Fix it and make it up and stuck. Okay? Up and stuck. Because the moment you lose that vision or create a negative energy behind it, I don't care how you do it, but whenever you shift the vision. So make sure you are putting exactly what you want in the recipe. Exactly. Don't start thinking against it, because you're putting that in the recipe too. You have to only think about what you want the outcome to be. Not any other possibilities. You want to leave no room for other possibilities. Okay? Okay. Now let's cut this deck and check the bottom card. Knight of Wands, see, that's a flighty way of being. There's someone who doesn't have a sense of direction, or their direction can change at any given moment because they don't have the patience, sometimes the confidence, even though the Knight of Wands is a very confident person. But I don't really think it has anything to do with confidence. I think it's more so they just don't care. They're very careless type of energy. It's careless. We see what we get, and if we don't like what we get, then we change. Quick, impulsive actions can be going in one direction in 1 minute and then change directions. That's the energy you don't want to be in if you're trying to manifest. You need to be dedicated. You need to have a sense of direction. And you need to be for certain. Because he's flighty. Let's see. The moon. The moon is Cancer energy. However, it represents uncertainty, fears, suppressed emotions, hidden motives and secrets. Like all that hidden in the darkness, just because people can't see it doesn't mean it's not being manifested off of it. You get what I'm saying? Like the scenery's not being manifested off of what you're not being truthful, like what you're not revealing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch those intentions, those fears, those uncertainties and insecurities. That's definitely a part of the recipe. Not just your words, not just your actions, not just the feelings that you're allowing to exist in the open, the ones that you're hiding too, the thoughts that you're hiding too, the emotions, the insecurities or whatever that you're hiding too. That goes into the pot and gets stirred up. That's the type of seasoning that you accidentally put in there because either you just was being too quick and grabbed the wrong seasoning and didn't read the labels and the small print. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta watch out for what is not being exposed within you and outside of you. Okay? Hold the vision, though. Hold the vision. But don't be flighty with your actions. Okay? Or maybe for some of y'all, you're holding the vision and you're not being flexible. Because the Knight of Wands is very flexible. Maybe you're being too fixed. Some of y'all are being too fixed on the process, the outcome. Ten of Wands. So that's drained energy. Like, you're energetically drained, overwhelmed, burdened by responsibilities, or just doing too much. Investing too much energy into one thing, or not enough energy into one thing. Maybe sometimes this is just saying, like, you're not going hard enough. You need to fully infuse a lot of your time and energy. 50 energy is the way you see it, Pisces. The Ace of Pentacles. A new opportunity. The potential to manifest something. I don't think you know what. And you need clear judgment on what. You need clarity on what. I don't think you know what. I think this is why you're exhausted, because you're coming out as the Knight of Wands, which means you're all over the place. You're getting engaged in different areas of your life, whether it's work life, home life, exercising, doing this, doing that. And if you're trying to manifest something, like I said, you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to choose and let go of what distracts you, what is taking away from you having the energy, the good emotions. Because you could feel good about something and then integrate other things into your life that make you feel bad. That throws this pot off too. Because you're supposed to be feeling good at all times. Remember, you got a pot rolling. It don't matter if you have another pot going, da-da-da. They're two separate different pots. It's the same energy being used for both pots. So if this pot is making you upset, but this pot isn't, you really happy about that, it don't matter. This pot gonna cause you to poison this pot too. Because you got to be good. So if this is not making you happy, you got to let that go until you're completely finished with the pot that is making you happy. Like, you can't be doing more than one thing at one time, because then you're going to generate more than one different energy, emotion. And you want to only engage in things that actually make you happy. So you got to be clear and aligned. Chariot and Lovers, and aligned with yourself. Energies.